The second question is, my little sister has problems when she makes her wudu. She has waswas and she keeps on making wudu 2-3 times per salah, and she prays again and again. And we've tried reciting the Quran for her and taking her to masjids to help her, but it's been a very long time, almost 3 years now, and it's getting worse and worse by the day.
Okay.
So I was wondering how we could help her.
Okay. I will answer you, inshallah, Hayat.
Thank you very much. Jazakallah.
Barakallah fiki. Her second question, Hayat says that her sister has an OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, in wudu and in praying. And she repeats the prayer over and over again, probably spends like an hour in the bathroom making wudu, then making another wudu and a third and a fourth. This type of OCD is quite common among the Muslims. And the reason is that Shaitan is trying his level best to divert them from the straight path. So you are a good Muslim. You pray on time. This doesn't go down well the throat of Shaitan. So what he comes up with, he analyzes your personality. If you are a person who is really easygoing, careless, neglectful, then he will tell you to delay a prayer and pray it with the second one, or combine all prayers at the end of the day. If you wash half of your arm and you leave the other half, he comes to you and says, it's okay, move on. Allah is most forgiving. And slowly, he will make you abandon salat. If he finds, after analyzing your personality and your character, that you have strong iman and you're careful in performing things according to the sunnah, and you're keen on taking religion with strength and power, he makes you exaggerate things. He makes you go overboard. So washing your limbs 3 times, no, this is for laymen. Making them 5 is best. Washing them 7 times is best. I finished washing my body. Oh, maybe you missed something. Just to be safe rather than sorry, do it over again. Tell you what, why not perform ghusl instead of wudu? This is even purer. And he keeps on doing this until he messes totally up with your mind. You pray, and just before the salam, he says, maybe you forgot a sajda. Maybe you mispronounced the Fatiha. Tell you what, let's do it all over again. And he keeps on doing this until you reach the breaking point and you are in despair, you give up, and you don't pray anymore. All of this is the handiwork of Shaitan. This is the blueprint of Shaitan. And I see this every single day. I meet so many people with such OCD, an obsession about everything. And I can see how Shaitan is messing up big time with their minds. May Allah Azza wa Jal cure them all. So, Sheikh, in a nutshell, what to do? Well, the first thing is you have to communicate. See, if a person is not convinced from inside that there is something wrong and that it needs help, then you cannot help those people. See, a lot of the people have BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. And one of the characteristics of this disorder is that people don't think or believe that they're doing wrong or saying things that are wrong. If people are like this, how can you cure them? You need to have counseling sessions, a number of them, to convince, to logic, and to bring them down to reality. Then they will understand. So, Hayat, I believe you need to put your sister down, speak to her in a number of sessions, telling her who is having a good time, who's laughing his head off when you make wudu more than once, when you spend in wudu more than 4 or 5 minutes. The only one who's laughing and having a good time is Shaitan. So whenever someone comes and tells you, your prayer is not valid, you might have missed something, ask yourself, is this an angel inspiring me and telling me to repeat that prayer because the angel loves me? Or is this shaitan messing up with my mind? And the answer would be definitely shaitan is messing up with your mind big time, and you have to avoid that, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.